to our next guest, who we're so honored to have with us, simply because this is National Kidney Health Month. And Kim, who is Dickens, who is with us right now. Kim, it's so great to have you. Can you unmute yourself?
Hi.
Great.
Hi,
How are
Denise.
you?
Thank you so much. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you so much for having me and inviting me to the conversation. I just want to
Wonderful.
say I'm wearing my green top today in support of Kidney Awareness and Kidney Donation Month.
So again, how did you? I need to ask if you have on your Facebook or something. I need you to cut that off because we're getting feedback.
No, I don't have anything on. I just have,
Okay, just check your screen.
okay, no, I don't have anything on.
Okay, well,
But
we'll
this
try.
broadcast, you still hear the feedback?
We do, and I don't know if there's something we
Okay, I don't
can
know where
cut
that's
off.
coming from. No, I have nothing on but this broadcast.
Wonderful. So, but the
Okay.
question, what I'd like to ask is, how did you become engaged in this whole kidney donation movement? When you found out that Marion Barry needed a kidney, was that something you thought about beforehand, or I mean, why did you decide to give him your kidney?
Yes. Well, let me just say first that I was a part of Marion's healthcare system, support system, prior to his need for a kidney transplant, and certainly after and up until his death. So I was a friend and support of his care and for healthcare, his healthcare needs, because Marion had quite a few issues, and of which was kidney disease. But there was a group of friends and supporters who worked with Marion in terms of his healthcare. So I was a part of that group.
But that group, I mean, your participation grew from not only being supportive, but also donating. And that's one critical thing that we find in the African American community is the need for organ donations, and how that it's really important for us to do more of this. And you did. Why? Okay. Looks like we are having some technical problems with Kim. Dr. V, we're going to try to get her back because you might even
Okay.
have some better questions for her than I do. I do want to know more about the organization that they founded as a result of that. But, let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, here, Kim looks very well.
Yes.
She, was able to donate her kidney to the former mayor. And what does that mean when you donate a kidney?
Yeah. So, I think it's important for people to realize that there's 40,000 kidney transplants done roughly a year in the United States. So it is really life to these folks. Do you know what I mean? For some people, they've been on dialysis for a long time, which is very constraining and limiting to their lives. And really getting a kidney transplant can really be a new lease on life. And we're more likely to, of those 40,000, we are disproportionately represented in people that actually receive kidney transplants. And obviously, it's really, really important to make sure that we are also donating, if we can, to friends or family or someone that we have a DNA match with.
Last week, you shared with us some of the other health issues that we may have that contribute to kidney disease. Can you
Yeah.
revisit that?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people think about diabetes and high blood pressure, and those are the very important diseases to control that impact your kidneys. But there's a lot of other things. I mean, there's autoimmune diseases like sarcoid and lupus. There's glomerulonephritis, which is an inflammation of your kidney. The filtration system of your kidney actually gets inflamed. It can occur from infections or medications. Sometimes people have polycystic kidney, which is an inherited condition. And then obviously, folks have kidney stones, right? And they can either get, a backup of their system or an infection related to kidney stones. So there's a lot of different things that can actually cause disease in the kidney. And it's important that, with COVID, some of us have not gotten our regular healthcare screening, and it's really picked up with regular healthcare screening.
So we have Kim Dickens, and I'm going to see if we
Good.
can get her to join us. There you are, Kim. Glad to have you back.
Hi. Thank you. Sorry about
And
that.
no problem, and glad to introduce you to our very own Dr. V, who
Hi.
is
Mhm.
our resident now physician, who talks to
Hi,
us, who's
Dr.
going to
V.
be with us regularly to talk about issues. And so she was giving us some background about some of
Hmm.
the conditions that cause kidney disease. And you
Oh,
all,
yeah.
does the nonprofit provide educational information as well?
Yes, that's the focus of the Barry and Barry Kim Dickens Kidney Foundation is to bring awareness to for the need and the importance of kidney health and kidney donation in the minority community
Mhm. And Dr. V, jump
specifically.
in if you right, jump in, Dr. V, if you have any questions for Kim as well. I mean, what is the greatest thing? I think a bit of misinformation that you find you have to correct or address among the general public when it comes to either kidney disease or kidney donation. Either one of you.
Well, I would say that a lot of people don't realize that you can lead a completely healthy life on one kidney. And maybe Kim could actually speak to what her life has been like since she actually donated her kidney. Has she noticed any difference or anything like that? Because people don't realize that you can lead a completely normal life with one kidney.
Yeah, I have two kidneys so that we can donate one to our loved ones and those that are in need. My health has not changed post kidney donation. So I am still my kidney functions are still as healthy as they were when I had two, and that the grace of and you can live a life and without with the and be healthy with one kidney. And a lot of folks are born with just one kidney. As long as your kidney is healthy, you no risk.
And have you had to do any
Yeah.
changes as far as diet is concerned, or
No,
anything about lifestyle changes?
no, none at all. I am not on any medication, no changes to my health. I am still, my numbers and my kidney functions and my health is the same post kidney donation than as it was prior to.
So a question, these dialysis clinics have popped up all over Washington, D.C., surrounding suburbs. Um, what is it that, I mean, what's the message that we really need to get out to people to make sure that those clinics don't stay populated by Black people? What is it that we need to do?
I would say
Eat
one thing
right.
that you need, well, I would say one thing that you need to do is people need to realize that kidneys is one of the organs that regenerates. So if you have kidney damage, you can actually recover from having kidney damage. So don't accept, oh, I've got this fate of kidney damage. I'm at stage 1 or stage 2, and there's nothing that I can do to turn it around. There's a lot that you can do to turn it around. And so I think sometimes, people sort of head down that path and just think, well, my fate, there's nothing I can do. So I'd like to see people get more empowered with their health, because your kidneys regenerate. So you actually can, if you catch it early enough and do something about it, really make a difference.
Right. And just to give
Kim?
you some stats in the District of Columbia alone, there are about 8,300 people currently on the wait list for a kidney. And of that 8,300, 80% are minorities. So that speaks volumes to our community in terms of the disparity of kidney disease amongst other races on kidneys versus minority community. So we really need to get educated and aware of what we can do to stay healthy in terms of our kidneys in general and our diet kind of thing.
So, Kim, how can folks reach out to your organization if
Because
they
I'm sure
want to know
that Dr.
more?
V will agree that. Okay, if you can go to the website. So we are in a soft relaunch. And the website is barrydickenskidneyfoundation.org. And soon we will start a major social media campaign, and I'll be blasting on all platforms, and all the information will, you'll have all my contact information. But the website is up, and you can contact us through the website currently.
Wonderful, wonderful. And of course, Dr. V, anything you want to share last before we close out as it
I
relates
would
to
just
what
tell
people...
people, if you're listening and you've been told that you have some or some renal insufficiency, really look at what you can do to actually reverse course, because there's a lot that you can do. And so really talk with your physician and look at nutrition and really dive into it and take ownership and turn that ship around.
All right, ladies, thank you so very much for sharing this information. I hope that Kim, I hope you can help us to track this. We want to see those numbers reduced in the next year. And I'm sure if we had some campaign going on, I mean, we have to take our health into our own hands. And, I think that's the only way that it really makes a difference. And I just thank both of you all for doing that and for caring enough to care about the rest of us, to make sure that we do a better job of taking care of ourselves. So, Dr. V, we'll see you in a week. And Kim, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for all that you do. Bye-bye.
Thank you.